frequency transmission, basically the general frequency crux like parameters what expand upon. I read crystal guides up in the description. Yeah, Aries. I won't say Aries film palette. Okay, Aries film palette, Mill blue shade, by like Mill red shade on bottom and first red shade on bottom mix and stuff like that. Okay. Where you make the earth energy exchange for that on the Mercury team, Mercury merchandise. You know, transmit that earth energy over there, for I said, donations for level up and expansion on production, um, product selection, quality, stuff like that. GoFundMe in the description, and I also will be posting I'll post my spot fund me for like just in general, like you want to like contribute like earth energy for alms and donations, stuff like that, with just in general, stuff like that. But yeah, okay. That being said, um, let's say if you're synchronistically tuned in, while these arrows are blazing line direct A1's mode, the reception of yeah, yeah, the reception of the awareness shits, those spiritual shits on masculine side, God, the awareness and crux manifest 3D infinite multiversal flow. You transmit those arrows, those swords, those frequencies up in here, or if I had placed a crux on it by the time you tune in the comments, if we're not vibing that, rather transmit the frequencies to 8th and 9th space and stuff like that. Well, email is in the description where you could hit me up at for a read in the description. Shoot, I got post shoot I post up my my store envy link and stuff like that, because I'm starting to move some of my I'm in the process of like Uranus and Taurus things, like flipping things around to like. But anyways, yeah, I post on my store link stuff like that too. So y'all start go there in person those stuff like that until I get my website built, till I actually build my website, stuff like that. Yes, I got I got web design and web development, gnosis and knowledge too on the mundane side thing. Uranus and third space. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Um, but anyways, okay, Selenite. So I'll be a clear channel. Thank you, Divine, for prosperity. So I'll be a clear channel for these information, these freezes come through clear and short. Okay. Clear quartz on my site can stay strong and sharp and clear, much clarity. I deliver these accurately truthful messages. Crystal code for throat, so that be no blockages on my throat chakra. Okay, so I say, these frequencies transmit through, the God chosen one, chosen Femme, warrior guys, warrior Femme, one the divine highest ranking, Femme generals, divine Femme messenger, like transmissions energetically supported by protecting union of the king and queen. They got the key. What the elements protect the union, divine union, but a chant, coming through a vessel and chant through Kairai Soul Frequency Foundation. This to get in space. I let's get into it. Okay, at 16:25 p.m. UT. Okay, At birthday 14-5, Magick, Alchemy, Creation, also Kung Fu. Okay. Moon, Sextile, North Node, and Trine, the South Node. So that being said, that being said, the vibe, those spiritual shifts, those vibrational shifts, the manifest, um, it's like the land being like like the new area where you need to maintain for your ascension at the time, depending on what house is going through. Is like the ocean flow coming in, like the manifestation of that produce being watered by fresh divine water, spirit, and stuff like that. You know, so and but also train the south node. So it's the gift. It's the gift of those tides and vibes and those shifts and those waves stuff like coming in from the bottom of that ocean flow and stuff like that. So like what like the vibe that you being gifted by to bring forward with you and stuff like that is with what wild, nourish and sustain what's growing on your maintenance, growing the produce that's growing on that land, stuff like that. Now, if this is an easy aspect to one bit 3 heavy as Saturn, includes cool Uranus or Pluto in alignment, or Pluto in alignment with a benevolent, fits the stairs, death with so, because Pluto is power, regeneration, transformation, all of that. Um, it's a Uranus. Like I said, lightning come through and strike through. In pleasant way, hormones alignment in pleasant way. If go in your favor. Produce end up being was watered. Um, Uranus side foot thing, shit ain't way in favor. Definitely not. Definitely not. Um. Pluto, if you got your Plutos in alignment with a malevolent fits the stairs, then all I gotta say is deep catastrophe, fatality, and if toxic wires, and if this going through your eight space on hard aspect to your eight rules, show deep catastrophe or actual physical fatality and stuff like that. Cause like I say, you somewhere vibing, waving, swimming, pool and stuff like that. That be what the end. That be an end of your life. Cause Taurus rule all life, Scorpio rule all death. That's it. Now at At 17:55 p.m. UT, okay, that break down 18, which is 9, wisdom notes and completion. So Venus went in alignment with Pluto, so whatever. And so it's basically like okay, wherever you will maintain on the maintenance of your 3D security, um, Bug Crux of 3, Venus aligned Pluto, look at that, like what? Pluto had come show more or something too. Okay, like if this ain't in alignment with what I have for you, and it depends on whatever arena Pluto is in for you currently by descension or by evolution. And Pluto, like I say, Pluto is coming close in line with Terzed, so that's beneficent, you know, of the nature of Mars and Jupiter, holy war, sacred war, you know. What we marching, what we taking action on is guided by divinity, so like that, because Aquarius, esoteric, ruled over by Jupiter, guided by divinity, so like that. So it's like, you know what? I'm like, you know what? Feel clean up, you know. Pluto done already got Mars in line, okay? Okay, Pluto done already got Mars in line, and Pluto just got Venus in line. Like, you know what? I'm like, you know what? Like so, and Venus, of course, being aligned with Pluto is in agreement because you see, okay, Pluto is going to add to her wealth, you know, her lushness, to cornucopia, you know, powerfully, stuff like that. So, like, yeah. So whatever ring it took place in for you, then yeah. Okay. Now here's where the Asterical line report start at at 21:03 p.m. UT. Okay, that breakdown 6 manifestation mastery. Okay, Moon sets out Pluto. So that being said, like, well, it's Pluto. Pluto gets what it wants. Period. Period. Like for benevolent or malevolent, depending on what fits the stairs, you know, he's aligned with, you know. So that being said, like wherever you got Pluto, whatever arena you got Pluto seeing in. Now here go to roller coaster. Okay, 110 Gregorian. Break down to Venus. Horn, duality, balance, heart chakra energy. Yeah. Uh, all that, you know. Like twin flame, divine union, divine counterpart, all that. Okay, but anyways, like depending on where Pluto's seeing that for you, like that's Pluto manifesting and bringing in them ocean waves, like, cause like you know what, this field need water now, now, right now, 111 portal 111 breakdown 3 wisdom expansion and spirit jewel being dropped portal. It feel about to be wide right now. Okay. And with Pluto's current alignment, stuff like this, it's for good. Mm-hmm. Okay. At at 21. Let me see here. Yeah, at 21:09 p.m. UT. Okay. At breakdown to 12. Okay. Wisdom, expansion, experience. Okay. Sun, Trine, Lilith. So that being said, like, you know, Lilith slow down the Cancer, you know, like, in her domicile, in her yin void flow domicile, vibe and have fuck she want to vibe, you know, live in Cancer, like, you know, I feel comfortable at fuck, I feel comfortable with, I feel, I'm not about to offer you a cup to make you vibe with me bear right now and stuff like that. Sun trend that, you know, it's the awareness of those vibrational shifts and spiritual shifts on the feminine side a teen, stuff like that. So it's like, okay, like, so your awareness is going to be gifting that unfiltered vibe to this parameter that you're in and stuff like that. So it's like, and that, that's a burden and creation, but kind of on the dark, because Luna is the light side moon, but live is the dark side moon, so kind of on the wild void, you know, creation type of thing, stuff like that. Okay, at 21:15 p.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 9. Okay, wisdom gnosis completion. Okay, moon sextile Venus. So like we said, like the shifts that we vibing with, you know, those spiritual shifts we vibing with on the feminine side, where we are at, where we give our compassion, our psychic flow and stuff like that. It's the manifestation with the maintenance of establishing 3D security, the God that sits above crux of 3D. So with that being said, like the cornucopia being watered, like to add more to it, you know. Yeah, yeah, to add more to it, you know, it's like you're sitting back in your lush and comfort. See, 1:15 p.m. Gregorian 7 truths divinity. Like you sitting back in your lush comfort seat on your field, cornucopia full and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, okay, things being wired so more can grow in, more can come up, more can grow in, stuff like that. Now this is an easy aspect. One big 3 heavy here Saturn, including school Uranus or Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fit stairs and a papa. Grandpa or no side foot thing faker. Only thing go the guy for trim. Like only thing go a guy. But anyways, anyways, you know. Anyways, then definitely so. Uranus don't flip things in your favor, and your Pluto is in alignment to malevolent fits the stairs. To malevolent fits there. All gotta say, toxic wise coming in, fail wise come flowing in, failways, a space, hard aspect, or that's going through there. Deep catastrophe or corporeal fatality. I'm telling truth. Telling. Hard aspect, big 3 heavy here, Saturn, vibe block, Uranus. If you side foot things in your favor, well, like, that lightning striking where you on one, like, wave, yeah, wave come in, thing being wild, but it's like lightning striking the field. It's like lightning striking the field and stuff like that. Too clear way for that wire come in, but same time, son, the utilization of that field got what? Yeah, yeah, that shit flipped, cause a lion came through like, yeah, appreciate, but god dang, I can't use, dang. But anyway, appreciate Grandpa or knows or not, and Pluto is in now. Your Pluto is in alignment to beneficent stare. That's vibe purification. So yeah, you give, but gotta go through purification process, and in alignment with malevolent stairs on there. I already done span upon that. Yeah. And that, but hard alignment, even more so. Okay. Okay, 21-24 PMUT. Okay. That break down to 9 wisdom notes and completion. Mars trine Sedna. All I gotta say is if you got Sedna and hard alignment on your big 3 heavy years, you ain't got to worry about Sedna. Like you really ain't got to worry about it and stuff like that. If you don't, then yeah, all I gotta say rising up trajectory to establish 3D security where we'll be gifting that betrayal of the feminine, you know, the maintenance of 3D security through those frequency exchanges, stuff like that. Cause Mars, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, Mars on the aqua, is on the Capricorn aqua cusp, so like that rise, but same time it's more like branching out, you know. At the same time, like yeah, to establish, but at the same time, like I kind of feel like breaking out parameters of what I'm doing, you know. Like I kind of want to add and expand on something new and stuff like that. So like take them kind of like take that kind of action and stuff like that with, and I said hit like it's like here Mars, that's the masculine energy, and it's like okay, but in taking rise to you know and taking rise on that stuff like that, it's expanding the betrayal of the feminine and stuff like that through frequency exchanges, so like talents, gifts, and skills being taught shit upon, resources, internal, external, being taught and shit upon, all of that stuff like that. So, and basically like Aquarius, that's air, exterior rule by Jupiter. Yep. Urgent message, 1:20 p.m. Gregorian, and that's 3 wisdom expansion experience. So it's like, yeah. Okay. Then, dang. Okay, then 21:43 p.m. UT. Okay. That breakdown 1. Okay, new cycle. Okay, new begins. Moon sets how Saturn, man. All I gotta say is if you got either these in hard alignment going on right now, then you good. Like you good. If you don't, and it's like okay, the shift that you vibe on, the wave that you flowing on, that you vibing with, that wild flow and stuff like that, the manifestation of the betrayal of your maintenance of 3D security, your internal, external resources, your talents, values, and skills, stuff like that through your freezing chain, cause you over there talking and flowing and on the wave, and next thing you know, next thing you know, that feminine energy, next thing you know, you on that boat, it's motherfuckers trying to save their own ass. Motherfuckers be trying to save their own ass, knock you over and keep, and Gemini swore keep you from climbing back up on the boat. Cause you have that drink, keep from climbing, cut them down, and Gemini keep you from climbing back up on the boat. And thrown overboard and left overboard, just left full dead. I said, yeah, I'm back. Had to hand things on the mundane side of things. 6 space shit, like both, both, real quick. But yeah, like I say, but like I say, but the way that you vibe, the way you vibe with on and stuff like that, um, like you, like you know, it's like a whole. It's like a whole betrayal and stuff like that. If you don't got none that either moon or said in hard alignment to end in your fix to end your big 3 heavy hairs. You know? Now moon and that let's say that moon and hormones alignment big 3 heavy hairs, Saturn, Uranus, include Uranus or Pluto and stuff like that, particularly if in alignment with malevolent fixed stairs, then then like then that fuckery, man, fuckery. Pluto in alignment with a benevolent fixed stairs, then vibe purification, but still a little bit that, you know. But anyways, okay. At 21:44 p.m. UT, okay, that break down to that break down to 11. Venus, harmony, duality, balance, justice, twin flame, divine counterparts, the air and the earth side of Venus. Okay, you know that the air and the earth side of Venus, and Venus, yeah, and also Venus is good going. So like said, moon sets out Mars, you know, and but then the moon would be on the fire in the air. Thank you. And appreciate the cup flow too. But yeah, like I said, yeah, like moon sets out Mars, so Mars is on the Capricorn Aqua cusp. So that being said, the rising trajectory, like the rising trajectory of establishing 3D security, like okay, to like to maintain frequency security. So it's like okay, you got. Now, okay, you unbuilt your structure. You took the action. You fought that war to get what was yours, to establish your field, that mountain climb. You climb up whatever mountain you supposed to climb that time. Aquarius, esoteric rule by Zeus, high places, now like in the top, like farm straight go top, and at the same time you flip on and shit on. So like the way you're taking action, the way you marching and moving, you're making okay. Here's what I built up. Here's what I said. Here's where I'm established. Stuff like that. Okay, like you're fighting for it amongst others. Your empire amongst other empires. Stuff like that. Like you are athlete taking the seat that you see on you at school in your seat and stuff like that. Okay, here's my seat, but let me see him up. I know our seats is built different and uniquely, and they supposed to be built stuff like that. But Aquarius as Ted rule about you. But let's flow and connect. Okay, your seat built like this, my seat built like this. But point is, we all got a seat. Like we all got to see your table built like this. Your table built like this. My table built like this, but let's push let's push our tables together. Let's push our tables together and make a, make a bigger table. Of course, it's a rule about Jupiter. Push all our tables together and let's make a bigger table, stuff like that. If they have be round, let's still push and get put a cloth on and do something about the dips and yeah, something about that, you know. So that being said, like, you know, and like I said, the vibe of, you know, those vibrational shifts that you're on, and the, you know, and the spiritual shift that you on the feminine side, stuff like that, you know. You know, to establish spiritual security, you know, it will like where it flow you in, where you taking, like where it flow in, like you become passionate about it, you know, like you ready to fight for it, go war bad, this, that, third, stuff like that. And you know, Aquarius, you know, that's like the human side, the collective, birds chirping truths, stuff like that. So like, it's like home. I'm vibing. Yeah, I got my stuff, but home. Yeah. Okay. And okay, then aspect after that, okay, like like void, like, you know, moon and Pisces void. But like I said, if it's aspecting anything your map is not, no, it's not void. Okay. If Empress things, Empress things, that's all I gotta say, Empress things. But um if where you're located at, and the moon is aspecting in anything by parallel, or even by contra parallel, particularly a latitude, you're not going through a void moon, okay? Because like I said, void no manifestation and stuff like that. And I want to re-expand on this. Okay, if you came down here under a dark moon, and the moon was technically considered a void, but yet you got a lunar alignment, stuff like that. Long as the moon is as making any angle or alignment to anything, she is not void. Okay, she still okay. And the you know, the sacred math is still actively going. The sacred equation is still actively going. She, you know. And that particular goes so like that. If you came down in this realm under a dark moon, the sun moon, like me, I'm one of those ones, so like that. But I said, void no manifestation except a lunar making alignments in the aspect to any aspect in stairs in your maps, or shoot, or if you look at the if you look at the current spherical positions, and you see the you know, of course, that declination, you know, the declinations to calculate your parallels, contra parallels, but also see the latitudes, any aspects going on. No, not what. Okay, then at 0:52 a.m. UT, that break down 7. Okay, truth, divinity, moon, go into Aries. So, you know, the vibe, you know, the vibrational shifts that we on, you know, what we in shifted to on spiritually, but on feminine side things, what we flowing with, the wave that we're on, the part of the ocean that we're on, and stuff like that. Okay, now it's like establishing spiritual security with stuff like that. So it's like getting out of that ocean and getting out of that ocean and going on land, going back on land and stuff like that, because No. Mercury Asterical rules over Aries, so like that. And then of course Aries is protector, like particularly Empress mode. Appreciate the cup. Appreciate the cup. Particularly Empress mode. Aries is the esoteric. Aries is a defender of Venus, Empress, like, but that's Rose and Tarot, but yeah, that's still applicable here because this is 9th and 12th space frequencies. I do all that, okay? So, with that being said, like with that being said, it's like, okay, it's like you're etched in the ocean and you're walking on the beach, getting back to land and stuff like that. But and let's say Mercury, exterior ruler of Aries, stuff like that. So it's that short term distance is like, yeah. But um and that if this is in hard as it this is in hard aspect to in your big three heavy hairs, Saturn, including Uranus or Pluto, and particularly Pluto in alignment with malevolent fixed areas, and like you just gonna feel like just flowing no waters, and you ain't gonna be feeling no water like that, like, hey man, just vibe like you just ain't on it. Pluto in alignment with a benevolent fixed stairs, then like vibe purification. Cause Pluto gonna be like, okay, what for? Why you feel like get out the wild for? Okay, folks, let me purify this edge, Aries edge. Let purify this edge before you even get up afterwards, stuff like that. Okay. Now, if Luna is in harmonious alignment to in your big three heavy here, Saturn, including Uranus or Pluto, then and particularly Pluto is in alignment with your Plutos, okay? Pluto don't really move that fast, stuff like that, but still, like, on top of that, both your maps, stuff like that, still in alignment, most likely, then, definitely like that, like, Saturn, things will manifest. Uranus, Grandpa Oranos is I put things in your favor that then lightning illuminations come through, like, you know what? Yeah, let me get up out this wall because I gotta go warp. Yeah. Mm. And Pluto is like being powerfully watered spiritually. But also your pure state of being impaired also. So things happen on both those levels. Pluto in alignment with malevolent fits the stairs. Toxic waters, things that got hot, and now temperature done raised, stuff like that. Now it's got toxic, catastrophic, fatal. If this going in hard aspect to like to your eighth rulers or in your eighth house, then I would say decatastrophe or fatality. Okay. Now at 4:56 a.m. UT, okay, that break down 15:6. Okay. Manifestation and mastery. Venus trine setting. All God say is this there is one of them alignments where if you got that going on, particularly setting in hard aspect to one of your big three heavy hitters, Then thank the divine. Thank the divine for that agreement. Thank divine you made that agreement when it came to energy. You gonna work. You working with, like, like during this part of your evolution or lifetime, like this particular class, while you still coming back down here in this realm and stuff like that. Said you found graduation till you ascend for the final time, and ain't got no more to be done in this realm period. So you ain't got to keep coming back, reincarnate, stuff like that. While you still in reincarnation agreement, you too flip my thought. I'm telling you truth. Going on, then thank the divine, thank them. You ain't got to be thrown overboard or overboard, betrayed by the masculine energy, trying to save their own ass and stuff like that. Sedna, she was betrayed by her husband and her father. Yeah. So, Sedna speaks to the betrayed feminine within us, stuff like that. Betrayed feminine energy, stuff like that, Like Taurus, Gemini, cuss. Like, Taurus, Gemini, cuss, guy. Your maintenance of 3D security, like, your internal external resources, talent, values, gifts, and skills, stuff like that, being betrayed by those friends that change for talking shit about what you got, what you value, your talent, your skills, like your internal resources, Venus. Venus train that, and Venus will also, let's see here. By then, yeah, Venus would be more on the Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. So that being said, the maintenance of establishing 3D security, but this time, to span to maintaining frequency security, that sits above the crux of 3. So it's like, okay, it with this being like that, okay, Mama Aphrodite, like, you know what? Yeah, it don't self-structured over here and stuff like that. I want to expand. I need a fresh flip up. I need a fresh flip up. Yeah, I got this, that, and the third. I got this, that, and third. I'm eating well. I'm good. My seed is comfortable, stable, and stuff like that. But at the same time, I kind of want to stand on. I kind of want something different. I kind of want to do something new. Okay, but with that alignment going on, it's like it's you trying to relate and communicate with who you trying to like associate with, like, trying to relate with certain, like, technological innovations on the left brain, right brain side, scientific illumination innovation on the left brain, right brain side, and stuff like that. Um, you know, you trying to branch out like that. Um, certain technologies that you love, that you taking pleasure in, stuff like that, this, that, and third, stuff like that you own, that you got, and stuff like that, like, you know that just gifting the betrayal of the feminine right there and stuff like that. So, but if you got indies and hard alignment, bit 3 heavy, you good, you good. And shoot, everybody else watch it, be careful. That's all I say. Okay, at 9:38. Okay, 9:38 a.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 20. Okay, to Venus. Horny balance and duality. Twin flame, divine counterparts. The air and earth side Venus, heart chakra energy, but also like okay, but also like Mama Aphrodite's Gush Garden. Um Moon sextile Ceres. So it says Ceres all the way in Gemini, Ceres, she out there break up the land so new crops can come in. New growth can come in. Like new crops, new growth can come in, stuff like that. Okay. When she is on the Taurus Gemini, cause she had made out to the shed, she on her way to the shed. She got the air ran to her where she need you to did that sometime manually. Now when moon was in Aquarius, still got that dark moon in Aquarius, still got that depending on what's going on, you might have got mechanical too. This time you might have to be out there bringing stuff by hand, stuff like that. Okay, and since it's a waxing Aries moon, stuff like that, and the moon would be all the way in Aries by then, so yeah, definitely like you is vibing with taking that type of action because you vibing with establishing your spiritual security, and that would manifest like through those communications that you nurturing by the ground that you breaking up, so things can grow from there and stuff like that. Okay, at 10:43 a.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 8 infinite multiverse of flow of karma. Okay, Lilith sextile Uranus. So that being said, like Uranus post shell phase. Post shell phase still acting a tiny bit like Saturn. Still a tiny little bit like Saturn. Ain't moved up to full speed yet. So yeah, there's trees, them trees that got uprooted. The good ones, the barren ones, and the rye ones, stuff like that. Surprise crops done sprung up, and also those who you were in the freezes of this is too far high up on the hill for these to get touched by one of these trees. Next thing you know, 1:51 p.m. we're going 7 true divinity on dry truth that you thought that one even get affected or crushed by one of them trees. Next thing you know, tree fell over on that. Like those illuminations are coming faster to do with what done got uprooted. You have disposed of what's barren, what's rotten, and all that. Have disposed those. Okay, have how you gonna maintain with the crops that sprung up, and have disposed of ones that got crushed and stuff like that, and whether or not you can repair the good trees, whether or not you could splice them and stuff like that and replant them and stuff like that. Now that being said, Lilith sextile in that it go either way. It go either way because Lilith is in her void domicile. It go either way. Like like your Uranus can shake things up because I said Uranus sky. Uranus either shake things up so like that, gets on the wild, untamed waters, not the ones of this realm, but ones to avoid and stuff like that. The come in, puts on that wise waters, like those gnosis wise on that land and produce, so things can really, like, there's some like really like new types of produce spring up, or not, but you know, but because still Uranus. Okay, at 12:52 p.m. UT. Okay. It's a new cycle, new beginning, that breakdown 10, new cycle, new beginning, moon, and alignment of Polus. So that being said, you know, the cosmic window of gnosis above the parameter of what's in 3D, feminine principle of wisdom of establishing spiritual security. Okay, where we're looking up at this point, Pisces, we look to tap into divinity, you know, the multiversal flow, you know, psychic side. Now, Aries, it just tap into your pure spiritual side, like your pure spirituality, your pure state of being. Moon alignment, that definitely you be vibing that hard aspect to end, be 3 heavy hairs. Saturn vibe block, Uranus, well, Uranus, even size flip and shift things in your favor, like lightning strike. Guys, strike somewhere, like, yeah, you see, but it be big ass flare up, okay? Big ass flare up. You know, Pluto in alignment to a malevolent fixed Aries. Yeah, and some of those conditions expanded upon. Yeah, even more so already. Okay, now Pluto alignment to a benevolent fixed Aries. Vibe purification. Like, yeah, you be able to flow and see, but same time Pluto, like, okay, but why are you feeling like vibing with that action? Why are you feeling stashing that way? Is it pure? If it's not pure, if not pure what I want, and like, you know, Pluto in alignment with a benevolent fits the stairs and stuff like that, there is for your ultimate good, and particularly if it's on a mutable duad. Particularly on mutable duad, stuff like that, deposited by a mutable energy, stuff like that, mutable deacon, stuff like that. It's for your good, it's for both. Okay? But Pluto like, man, what the fuck you trying to do, man? Okay. Now, okay, with that being said, yeah, still a little bit, but anyways. Okay, now, if it Luna is in hormones alignment, one big 3 heavy hairs, Saturn, Uranus, including Uranus, or Pluto, particularly in alignment with a benevolent fixed Aries, then yeah, definitely, of course, malevolent, the catastrophe or fatality to whatever arena it's going into, and a space, if this going your A space or harder line to your A space rule, all I gotta say is you seeing the catastrophe by fire or fatality. That's all I gotta say. Now, okay, and yeah, but then same time we also have like moon sets our chart close too. Um, so that being said, Charcoal, she is the healing of the future generations through taking one own personal space. The Charcoal in Aquarius. So that being said, like the way you establishing your spiritual security that you vibing with manifest, and I'm talking unexpected big three heavy years with manifesting you taking your personal space, be able to be alone to take that space to maintain your frequencies, expand upon, but crystallize those downloads in that space, in that silence. So, but now if moon is in hard aspect, one big three heavy here is Saturn vibe block, Uranus. If it don't shift things your favor, stuff like that, like upsets, distractions, this, that, and third disturbances. Um, yeah. Pluto in alignment to a malevolent fit stairs show. Okay, show not, and like I said, Pluto in alignment to benevolent fit stairs, then yeah. Like yeah, but vibe purification gotta be done. Like the intent that you vibe with for why you taking gotta be purified. Okay, Luna and harmonious alignment, big three heavy here, Saturn, including cooling Uranus or Pluto in alignment with a benevolent fixed Asteris. Then yeah, hard aspect. I mean, flip on no frequency in alignment with malevolent fixed Asteris. Yep. Yep, I'll tell you, D catastrophe, fatality, some A space teams going on by hard aspect or in there, yep, D catastrophe or fatality by Blaze. Okay. At 1349 PM UT, okay, that break down to 17:8 infinite multiversal flow of karma. Moon square and Pholus. Okay, Pholus is always Capricorn. So Pholus is the turning point, the point no return to no turning back, and have we established threes, like three security. But Moon squaring that, it's like that tussle. Like, man, I feel like going to war for this. I feel like trailblazing in this way. I feel like heading east. I feel like trailblazing east, and depending on what arenas take place in for you, but focus. But I know I need to turn south to get this structured and situated and stuff like that. So like the basic alchemy for foundation is okay, like established in a way, like establish and build in a way and stuff like that, where you can still trailblaze, where it's new, where you still active, and where you can stash your spiritual security at the same time getting your 3D straight and structure too and stuff like that. Don't just be out there fire and water hungry and stuff like that. Establish and set up where you can still fight for what you need to fight for, take action for, trailblaze, stuff like that. But same time, you still gotta feel you could Still got to feel you utilize and capitalize off it. You still got somewhere where your bread is growing too. Like I said, now Luna in harmonious aspect to be a 3 heavy hitters. Saturn including Uranus or or Pluto, and particularly if in particularly if you know in alignment to a benevolent fit stairs, then Tulsa would be there. To found date. Now Pluto in alignment with malevolent fits of stairs. All I'm gonna say is you making the trail, you're trailblazing to set up that new field, but at the same time it's and you got your Pluto in alignment to malevolent fits the stairs, then what Pluto wants is not your best interest, and I'm about to draw truth, unless one of your big three is in alignment with something malevolent too. Then you just already on some fuck shit. But that's it. This is a collective read. 2:05 p.m. Gregorian True Divinity, stuff like that. But and then like I said, D catastrophe, fatality, A space teams, hard aspect that's going through there. Yeah, really true. Deep catastrophe or fatality by you trying to sell out something new, corporate and stuff like that. Fire blaze up. Other side gone. Okay. And then, okay, at then at 15:10 p.m. UT, okay, that brings 7 divinity true Mercury. Trine narcissists go down. So narcissists go down. So it's narcissist and Libra. So I'm Rose. I'm Rose and Breezy by myself, but I'm over here lonely. I got Echo over here. Let me go on here and stash free, see security or her and stuff like that. Cause I'm tired. I done seen myself enough. I seen myself enough. I know I look good. I seen myself enough stuff like that. Same time, I'm getting admiration up over here, stuff like that. I'm getting those sweet freezes from over here. So let me go. Let me go ahead. Let's go ahead. Okay. Like Mercury train that it's I say the reception of the maintenance of free security that guides the awareness that Silver crux of 3D. So it's and one thing Mercury do also rule over magic, Uranian magic, Aquarius technological magic, Aquarius stuff like that. So like those frequencies that you crystallize amongst your networking, what human part, the collective that you maintain resonance with, expand, but maintain resonance with, like technology, innovation, illumination, left brain and right side of it, scientific illumination, innovation, left brain and right side of it, spherical illuminations, stuff like that, like those frequencies that you're in, maintain, download, magic that you're doing, download illumination, download, crystallize and stuff like that is going to be gifting you being able to establish harmony with echoes and stuff like that. And so you be free to why, yeah. Okay. Alright, and This was the AAR report for 1213. AR dual 1213, 12,990. And, let's see here. And I will. Let's see here. And I'll try to come back in. Got shoot. Lay on this rotation to try to cover the next and try to cover the next rotations alignments and stuff like that for they hit and stuff like that. Cause said six space things shift up mutabilities, but I wise expansive prosper Zeus Day peace good notes to y'all. I'll shout good 3 fin star 6 3 spatial y'all. Okay, much love. All right.